Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll be right back. What the fiddlesticks? My lip gloss is missing. And my lips are chapped. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone? Everyone good? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. You good? Good morning. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Everyone have a good weekend. Who watched the game? You got me up in surround sound right now? Yeah. Oh, congratulations, Jaleesa. American football, yes, American football. You're welcome. Hey, girl. I'm good, kids good, furry kids are good. Ooh, yes, baby day, huh? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Am I a Patriots fan? I am. I'm from New England. How can I not be? Oh, I'm a Vikings fan too. I'm a Vikings fan too. But I was also born in Minnesota. So I kind of have to, I'm a little of both. I'm a little of both, but I'm definitely a Pats fan. Over Vikings. I want to see the Vikings win, obviously, but Pats all day. Perfect. You made tacos and burritos and nachos. We had so much food yesterday. We had a whole bunch of people here. It was nice. And in the middle of the game, when I forget what it was, but my mother called what'd you call Edelman? Edelman's? She's like, good catch, Edelman. Or something like that. What did she, I think it was like after the cookie, Edelman's or something. It was so funny. Cracked my son right up. I think it was the first time my parents actually sat through a football game. So much food. Too much food. We leftovers for days. But that part was funny. You know, Caden, you know, he gets the sense of humor from my side of the family. And, yeah, Edelman. Yeah, I love Edelman. Yeah, I forget how he was putting it. Just cocky, you know. It was a riot. You guys are in bed. Contractions are no fun, girlfriend. Contractions are no fun. Oh my God. How many babies does she already have, Jaleesa? Well, you're watching me. I don't know her name though. How many babies you already have? Because you know what it's like? It's like you're laying in bed after you have like your second or third baby, right? And you're like, fuck, here comes the contractions. And you're like, why the fuck did I do this again? Oh, it's your first? Hoo-wee. Woo-wee, girlfriend. Breathe. Breathe. Get on one of the balls. Get on one of the balls and rotate. Is there anybody at that hospital that does hypnobirth? Oh, it's her first baby. They won't actually let her. But Is it easier after the first one? I don't think so. Kim, you can make noises, okay? I don't think it's any easier. I remember with my second one laying in the hospital bed being like, why the F did I do this again? You know, like, again. And then with my third and fourth, even though I had cesareans, I was still in labor before, like, right at the last minute, Mia turned and she became an emergency C-section. So, like, I still went through labor 4 times. It's never easy. You'll get through it, though. The nice thing about it is that within a couple days, you literally forget what it feels like. You really do. Because you really honestly do. Until you're lying in bed again, is when you're like, oh, damn, I forgot about how these felt like. And it's like, how? How do we forget? But we do. We do. So congratulations. How many centimeters? How many centimeters, girlfriend? But you guys, is she Spanish too? You guys have quick deliveries. You lucky little Hispanics. You do. I've never met a Hispanic who didn't have a fast labor. You guys push them out like that. As soon as you're dilated, you're like nothing. You're only at 3. I throw a card for you. I throw a card for you. You in labor 72. My longest was 24. 24. 23, 24. Your longest was 2 hours. Yeah, isn't that nice? Oh, yep. See, not all of them, but a majority. I'm telling you, I have a lot of Spanish friends, and they labored quick. They labored quick. Yes, 8 pushes. You guys push like nothing. You might be in labor for a while, but when you guys push, you're like, you're no joke. You're like, get this fucker out of me. It's the Empress and the 4. Ooh, okay, here you go. Here's your baby. Here's your baby card. Oh, it's perfect. It's the Ace of Shells. Happiness and abundance. Happiness and abundance. See, this is what I'm talking about. Right after all those contractions, right after all that, this is what comes out of it. It's unconditional love. So it was like the perfect card to fly out of the deck for you. You know what I mean? Like, before you know it, that's it, you know? I'll pull you one from this deck, too. I'll pull you one more from a different deck. But that's perfect to come out for a baby. I got the goosebumps. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And it's going to come out head first. So congratulations. Congratulations. It's coming out head first. All right, one more. Jaleesa's daughter. Jaleesa's daughter. Does this mean you're going to put the middle name after me? Hold on. Listen, you couldn't have got, you got the 2 best cards in the entire deck. All right, so everything's going to work out great. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And look at the way she, I just love it. I just love it. 2021, 3, mind, body, and soul. She's gonna be an Aquarian baby too. Maybe I have it like around 3 something. Or maybe you'll only have a 3-hour labor. But you can't get better than this. You can't get better than this. You literally got the Sun with the Ace of Shells. 2 best cards in the damn deck. So, congratulations. What's at the bottom of this one? Do you know if you're having a boy or a girl? Does she know what she's having? Oh, you got there at 3 a.m.? Makes sense. I knew the 3 played part because they had me go right to the numbers. A girl. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, well, that's awesome. You got the 2 best cards in the deck, so it looks like everything should go smooth. Everything should go smooth. Things that make you go, She's going to have super long eyelashes. Super long. I love it. I love it. All right, so let's get to new moon energy. Hey, Kim?
Yeah.
Do you know where my lip gloss went in the bathroom the other day?
I put it in the bin to go up.
Alright.
Oh, you brought it up.
Alright. Yeah, intuition is good lately. Oh yeah, you were saying that, La Mama, happy birthday to him. Wet and Wild. Remember the Wet and Wild? Wet and Wild products. I need a pen. Got it, hold up. You got a pen over there?
In my room.
Pen.
Sorry. Desk drawer.
I did. It was over there. Oh, okay. Bye, have a good day. Alright. Hold on, buttercups. Hold on, just looking at something real quick. Bye. Where is the damn... Hold on, I'm looking for one particular... Not that one. Not that one. trying to, hold on. Give me a minute, come on, minute. Okay. Sorry, buttercups. I'm gonna push you back a minute. Push you back a minute. Alright. We're still talking about labor? We're still talking about labor? Good morning, Talon. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm sitting on my shirt. My shirt's riding up. Good morning. Oh. Took you out, took you out. All right, so with this new moon energy, all right, right off the bat, we got the Fool. So it's the Traveler, which is the Fool, okay, and it's going in the right direction. So it's new adventure, new opportunity, seeing potential, taking what's limited. Something's mapped out. Somebody already has something mapped out for sure. I feel like you're dealing with fire right now, or it's just going to be fast energy. But let me tell you, with some of the comments I got the other day, people are like, oh, there was no, was it the Virgo? There was no air. There was no air in the reading, or it was something like that. Guys, we are all elements, okay? All elements. People come up in all energy all the time. I'm hardly ever in Cancer energy or Cappy energy. Like lately, I've been coming up in like Sag energy, Virgo energy, Libra energy, okay? So you need to remember, we're all elements. So just because somebody comes up as like the King of Cups versus, you know, you were waiting on the King of Air, it just means they're in that energy. I need you guys to understand that, because you guys like, oh, like I know when you're like, oh, you're dealing with a Taurus and a Taurus comes up and you're like, yeah, I'm dealing with a Taurus. That's fucking awesome. Like I'm dealing with a Taurus. Okay. I need you to understand that concept. I'm not trying to give you a hard time, but when I see comments like that, it's like, I don't know if you're new or you're just that. What that basically is telling me is that you're stuck and fixated on something when you shouldn't be stuck and fixated on that. Okay. So we all have every propensity in our chart, every single zodiac. Your Mercury is somewhere, your Jupiter is somewhere, your Saturn is somewhere. Depending on where the planets are positioned is what type of energy you're going to come out of. Okay, please remember that. Because the Fool can be in a Pisces or an Aquarian energy, you know. And we got the Nine of Shells. So you're going right towards a dream. So make sure you're being thankful, okay? Showing gratitude and being happy, because you're going right towards fulfillment with this new moon energy, like right off the rip. Right off the rip. Okay. So just make sure you're remembering your blessings, that type of stuff. You're thanking your guides. You're in that energy. Okay. This is beautiful that right off the rip, this is where you guys are off, you know. This is travel too. The Fool, everyone's like, got a new start, taking a leap of faith. But the Fool travels. Okay. And whatever your destiny is, wherever it is you end up, you're reaching fulfillment. And some of you, it's like, these are dreams, these are goals, these are things you've been working hard for that are about to get you there. This is what I love about This is what I love about new moon energy. Okay, it's going. It's mysterious energy. Okay, my dreams last night were nuts, nuts. But this is that crane energy that I was feeling, because I was driving home this morning after I dropped the kids off at school, and it was like chases cranes. I saw it on the side of a truck, and then I was stuck behind it forever, and like the little ball was like swaying. I'm like, oh, if that ball lets loose, like it's going through my windshield. Like I definitely kept plenty of distance, but they're stressing that damn crane to me. And the traveler is like a crane. Okay, you're going on a journey. All right, and it's all good. I feel like somebody's still in like a little bit of a bubble. You might be dealing with an Aquarian, because I see a shit ton of stars here. Okay, or it's the divine giving you a blessing. No matter what, like right off the bat though, you're good. Okay. He's an Aquarian. Well, look at that. We don't even have Aquarian energy here. Well, I feel Aquarian energy. Okay, but that just goes to show. But the traveler, to me, the Fool can be an Aquarian and Pisces to me. It really just depends on what type of energy, and this is like that Aquarian energy right off the rip. But Aquarians don't usually, I mean, you guys like to take leaps of faith, but it's like you're following the stars. Most Aquarians, where your planets are placed, you follow your mind. You follow your intellect. It's like what your mind tells you. But sometimes your mind can be very overpowering with you guys. You're very social, though. You're going to be happy. You're going to be happy. Whatever direction you're going in right now. Okay. So, we do have the shadow here. Okay. And for some of you, the shadow is definitely pushing you through. And sometimes the people need that darker energy. It's very, it's not even, well, some people say it's dark because it's shadow work, but I always carry the dark and the light, even though I'm a light worker. Okay. It's the yin and the yang, ladies and gents. But this shadow side is giving you the ambition. It's giving you the pull, the push. Okay. It's that power I was just talking about. So those who are feeling really powerful right now is the shadow side that's working with you. Okay. For sure. There's no question. And I'm telling you, and I know I said it before. Hi, Brandy. I know I've said it before, but some of my best days are when I'm working with dark energy. It's like you have fun, you're powerful, they got your back, there's no stopping you. You do got to watch for aggression, though, okay? You got to know when to take a break, too. You definitely got to know when to sit back. And someone's meditating very heavily right now. Something's clear as day to somebody. Whether it's dreams, their intuition. Three of Crystals, which is the Three of Pence, okay? It's collaboration, it's contracts, it's being productive, it's building something. It's the mama bee, it's the queen bee here, okay? Working on an empire. Here's the deal. I always say queen bee, but right now it's like, is she queen bee? I think right now it's like, you may be queen bee as in like, you're mature, okay? But like, you're going on a new adventure as a page, which makes sense. Everybody starts off at the page, especially when you're learning something new, because this is, you're about to collaborate. This energy is about to collaborate with something. So it's not just one person. So as you get going with this new start, somebody's coming into the picture, a boss. It's work related, and it could be a lover, okay, but to me it's work related. Contracts. Somebody's brave. Somebody, we got the 6 of crystals, which is the 6 of pence. So it's again gratitude. We have 2 cards of gratitude, but it's synergy. It's moving forward. See how I said like it's the queen bee, but like I don't know why, like I'm not trying to like demote, or I don't even know why I use the word demoted, because it's like you go into a page, but you're not being demoted. You're in the process of learning something. And I said to you, somebody it's gonna be with you. You know, it's and it looks like you have to even out the scales, balance something out with someone, okay? Because there's 2 people here, like I said. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. I got to stop saying that, like I said. I don't do it to make myself sound like, oh, I know Miss Know-It-All. It's so weird how it comes out of me, because I feel like some of you might take that wrong. But it's just me, like, reconfirming for you guys. Like, sometimes when I do it, those cards come out, so I try not to do it as much. But this is you and somebody else going on a journey, and again, you're going in the right direction. So to me, I don't think anyone's questioning, you know, because this is somebody, it's not really questioning. It's like, okay, I'm going to take a leap of faith. And what's pushing you through is the shadow side, which is fine. It's fine and dandy, as long as you don't take it out on anybody like that. As long as you know how to work with your shadow. Your shadow's always there. It's always present. And it's not like the dark night of the soul. It's not like that, okay? And I don't know why I've been stressing that to you guys lately. So whatever this is, the 2 of you are starting off as pages. It doesn't matter how mature you are or where you're at in your own business. If you're an entrepreneur, because I see an entrepreneur here. So it's like the 2 of you are entrepreneuring. I don't know if that's a word, but Court made it up. The 2 of you are entrepreneuring together. And you're starting off at pages. Even if you have another business that's already like booming, it doesn't matter. You still got to start from that square root, you know? Did they just go math on me? Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. So I knew this was work related. Oh, there we go again. I'm doing it again. Shh. Got an awakening at the bottom of the deck. What else? What else? Okay. So, we got the Tower, we got the Moon, and we got the 8 of Acorns, okay? This is going towards the unknown. This is energy that the Moon is giving you. This Tower, it's more about releasing. So once you have this conversation with this 6 of Pentacles, once I clarify, this must be a conversation you had or you're about to have, because it's the Moon energy that's pushing you through. It's like you're a chameleon right now. It's because it's your shadow side, okay? But it's not a bad thing. You're about to get results. So it's like the 8 of Wands, okay, with the Tower. So this communication coming in, you're going to see results for sure. And I think after you have this conversation, majority to me is work, but it's whatever I guess you need to work on, okay? And it's the Moon energy that's pushing you through. It's also going towards the unknown. I don't see any confusion here at all. Sorry if I just blew smoky away. This is, after you have this conversation, this is a brand new perspective on something. Okay. Very, the word precise, precision, that type of stuff's coming with me. But it's the perception that you're going to take out of this. It's what you guys are going to create. Okay. It's using that imagination. It's pushing through. So how many cards I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to clarify each one. So tell me about the Fool. Tell me about this. Actually, just tell me about the leap of faith. Just tell me about the leap of faith. Because that's what someone's doing. And it's fabulous because it's good. It's good energy. So, the leap of faith. We have the Magician. We have the Ten of Shells. Okay. And the 8 of Air. So, here's the deal. You're about to create something brand new. Okay. Which makes sense that the Magician would go with the Fool. Okay. Some would say, oh, you're making a foolish mistake, but that's nonsense because the 10 of Shells is right after the 10 of Cups. So, you're about to create. You're happy. You're going right towards your happy, which is ironic because it's the Fool with the 9 of Shells anyway. And I had already said you were going right towards your happy. And I love that it's going in the same direction. I believe the bird of the month, the spiritual bird of the month is a parrot. I will double check for you guys. But I believe it's a parrot. So you are coming up as a bird taking flight, which is great. You're in that energy. So with the 10 of Cups, you have the 8 of Feathers, which is the 8 of Air. But this is having that courage to solve solutions. Okay, so it's not a bad thing. It's somebody knows they're going to that happiness. Somebody makes somebody happy, or the direction you're going in, you're just happy. So it's having the courage to confront. Okay, so that's why somebody needs to be in their shadow side right now, whether it's the both of you or somebody, your boss, a lover, it doesn't matter, because that shadow side is needed because it's what gives that courage. So whomever this is knows that whatever direction they're going in is making them happy, which I think is beautiful. So somebody's about to take a leap of faith. So I don't need to clarify the 9 of Shells because the 10 of Shells just came out. So tell me about the shadow. The shadow is what's pushing you through. Wow. The shadow is what's pushing you through all this, which is, to me, is great. It's like, thank you. Yeah. King of Feathers. So it's the King of Air. It's an Aquarian energy. So it's like, it's that logic. It's justice. It's that lion. It's that strength. Like I said, this shadow side is giving the strength to persevere and push through. Some of you might be dealing with somebody who's in a lot of Leo energy right now too. Okay. So this is what is pushing this person through, is their shadow side. This is what's getting them out, which is an amazing. I did the Aquarian read the other day, yesterday, the raw love. And remember I talked about the Aquarian energy feeling really powerful? Well, this is it. So congratulations to my Aquarians that got themselves out of certain situations. Cass is having a blast. Out of certain situations, because the last year has been, you know, tough here and there. It's been a rough year. So cheers to 2019, my little Aquarians. Okay. So this is, you're right in this Aquarian energy. It's the mind, body, soul. Okay. The Shells of Cups. So it's the mind, body, soul. And it's that power. It's that power I felt to put this contract together with whomever this person is. It's that synergy. Okay. A certain song just came to me. Hey baby, it's amazing. It's amazing. Someday. It's amazing. I don't even have the tune. It's amazing. Mm-hmm. One day you're there. One day I'm something. Do. Oh, Holy Grail. I don't know that song that well, okay, but that's what just came to me. And what's that other one? It was like back to back. I think it's by Logic, some 800 number. Is that the one where he's like, I just want to die today? I'm not crazy about that song, but the more I've listened to that, because my son always liked it, and I was like, no, like, but it's more about, it's that awakening. Okay, that's what it is. So those two songs just came to me strong. So it's the shadow side that's pushing you through, which is beautiful. Thank you. Thank the stars for having that shadow side. I'm not playing with you. So I'm telling you, some of my best days I've been dark. Did they get me in a little trouble? Yep. Did I get arrested? Nope. I had fun. I had fun. You have the extra pep in this stuff. You got the energy. It's what it does. You just got to be responsible with it. Lots of grounding energy. It's beautiful. And it's funny because this card just popped. The Eight of Acorns, which is the Eight of Wands, it just popped up. It like released. And that card speaks about energy and results. And this tower is going to help. So this is gorge. I love it. So tell me about the Three of Crystals. Yeah, that's way too many. Three of Crystals. I haven't worked with my shadow side in a while. It needs to come out and play, to be honest with you. Come out wherever you are. I'm more than welcoming the shadow side. All right, and we got the World. All right, so something had to come to complete, and this is also telling me a third party wrapped up. I don't know what that's all about because I don't see it anywhere. But this is fulfillment. This is travel. This is that travel I felt with that bee. I don't know what that's all about, but somebody's about to travel the world. It's in your blueprint. It's your contract. It's fulfillment, and you're doing it with somebody else. So you're gonna travel with somebody. I don't know. To me, this is long distance. This is not, you know, somebody lives a city over. Yeah, some people leave a city over, a couple states over. That to me is usually the Three of Wands and where it's placed. But with the World, this is even being in the public eye with the Three of Pence. I just felt politics really strong. But this is you traveling with this other person. Tell me about the Six of Crystals. Or it's this person traveling to this other person. Like I said, it's like this person traveling to the other person to get there. But maybe somebody's halfway across the world. I don't know. But now we have the Ace of Acorn, which is beautiful because it's the Ace of Wands. It's an ace. It's a new opportunity with this person. And again, it's going this way. To me, it's like, it's that ram, okay? It's that Cappy energy too, which is fabulous. It's like pushing through shit. What fabulous new energy that we're being given. Tell me about the Tower. To me, you're dealing with a chameleon, but like, not like sneaky. You're dealing with somebody, yeah, the Knight of Crystals, okay? Like somebody who's not necessarily in and out, but it's the Knight. So, but this person is determined. All right, the ambition, the endurance to fight, to go. They're a little slow, not mentally getting to you. but they're being given energy. Okay, so if you look at this Knight of Swords, okay, it's not hash, it's not nothing. They're just slow, and it's like a face-off. But this is the universe giving somebody energy. It's like an electric shock. It's like an electric force field is around you. And a chameleon, so it's like the divine. It's like out of the blue, someone's just going to hit you up, and it's going to be like, where you been? You know, it's like some of you, it's like someone ghosted you. I don't know why I use that word. I use that word because you guys relate to that word. I would have not. I forget what we used in my era. But somebody was just out, I guess, you know. But this is the divine tool giving you that energy so you see the results that you need. So it's that perseverance, it's that push. That ram is about to nail this camel's ass. You know, but something over here, it's the insight. Somebody makes somebody happy or vice versa. It's that simple, okay? And it's the shadow side that's going to get you through with this new moon energy. There's no question. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. Which I really don't need to, because it's talking about it's the Tower. So there's going to be this conversation, this new start. Someone's going to give you time, or you're about to give somebody else time. But this is an awakening. So, but I feel like it's kind of like out of the blue. It's something that you didn't see coming back around. It's something like that. All right, with the Hangman. Yeah, so it's the energy. It's the results that you're about to see. It's that be patient and change your perspective. And it's funny because the moon is telling you to change your perspective. And it's an old wise, is it a grasshopper or is it a praying mantis? I think it's a grasshopper. Change your perspective, but the energy is being given. You're dealing with somebody who wears like chameleon energy, but it's not a bad thing, actually. Whomever you're dealing with is slick. I'll tell you that, though. Looks like the King of Feathers. The King of Feathers would be slick and smart about being slick. But they're in the midst of changing the perspective. I don't know whose energy is whose, actually, because I think it's both. Well, you go from the synergy, bringing the synergy in, to the Tower, the travel, okay, going towards the unknown. So it's either one or the other, or the two of you that can be quite slick. I don't mean like Slick Rick. I mean like something about just sly. Not slimy, just this person wants to solve something. So I feel like it's two energies. Because if you look at it like this, okay, somebody wants to solve something and the other one is already looking for results. So it's kind of dual. Because it's an awakening with a message. So it's like you've been through that awakening. 16. Did I just miscount? 16. Yeah, it's the 6. So it's evening out the scales again next to the other 6. Okay, so it's see what I'm saying? Like, this conversation will bring results. And I think, like, because again, when I clarified these two, because look at, they're going, let me show you what I'm looking at. They're going like this, right? And then you got this one over here. So it's like, it's that energy, okay? And then you got the Hangman, which is this person. So it looks like when somebody comes in and has a conversation, one is kind of going to be like hanging. So I don't know which energy needs to change their perspective. Because we have one coming in. And then the other one's just like, time to change your perspective. So I don't, it's been the divine feminine lately that needs to change their perspective. Both of them really, but like, to me, this is masculine energy coming at the divine feminine. Right here, because you got the dual. So the nice thing is, even if you're, say, you're same sex, one's in masculine, one's in feminine, which is great. It's the way it should be, so the scales can be balanced. So it looks like the feminine energy is just kind of gonna, not putz, but is going to have to change her perspective when it comes to this King of Air for some reason. Maybe because something had already ended between the two of you and something's coming back around. For some, it's the past. For others, it would be a new person, new work opportunity, new something. Because it's the new moon, so it's new energy. So even if it's the old, it's kind of like the new. Something's resurfacing. Which is making the divine feminine resurface. And the person you're dealing with is slow energy. They're coming in as a lizard. Chameleons do not go fast, okay? Not even when they run. And camels, I mean, they could be quick, but not really. It's taken a long time for this person to come this way. And an eel, that's quick. Grasshopper's quick. So this eel must have like a spark of something where she's going to have to change her perspective after a conversation is had. What is the damn tissues? They have to change their they have to. But I feel the feminine energy being kind of stubborn. Or it's just going to be like unexpected. Like whatever you hear is going to be unexpected. It's that questioning. It's like the why energy I felt the other day. I don't remember what read that was, but it was like that why energy. Was that the weekly read? Or it was like I had that why, and it was the masculine and feminine. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. So it's got to be the feminine. Yeah, I got the goosebumps. So the feminine's going to have to change their they're just going to have to change the way they think about the divine masculine. I don't know if you were in a third-party situation, you were unaware of it. I don't know. But I got one more to clarify. All I know is that the divine feminine is going to have to change her insight. But like if she's looking back like this, honest to God though, because the way the card's going, if she's going back this way and it's the divine feminine, she's been waiting on this person to come in. So she would be the 9 of Cups. See what I'm saying? If that's the case. And this fool that's coming to her, this magician that's about to create something new, he knows. You guys make each other happy. See what I'm saying? Because he has the same thing. He's got the 10 of Cups. You got the 9. So he's super happy with you already. Knows he's going to find fulfillment. You already love him. And he wants to create. See what I'm saying? Because the eel's going this way. So in all retrospect, the two of you make each other happy. But yet, I don't know if this is quite taken place yet. For some of you, yeah. So it's like it's two people that make each other happy but are not even together. So, and with the world being right here, and it's his energy, because it's going this way, looks like he shut it down. And now he wants new. And it looks like, to be honest with you, there is already a mama in the picture He could have kids with this person. There was already something in the picture. Maybe he split with somebody and you guys had a one-night stand, or you guys got together here and there, but then all of a sudden they ghosted you. It was over. There was third party. For some, there was definitely already somebody in the picture that you were clearly unaware of, because this person didn't even break shit down to you. They just were out. They ended it like that, and that was it. Whether they thought they gave you an explanation or not, apparently they thought it was good enough for them. Definitely was not good enough for you. I don't know how long it took you to shut down, but you shut down even though you know this person makes you happy. So with the moon being here, when this person comes in, it's going to cause the confusion too. But the bottom line, if you think about it, why not change your perspective? Why not change your thoughts? Because this person does make you happy, or you just think to yourself, I don't know if you're thinking to yourself now, can this person make me happy again? I mean, at one point I wanted to be with this person. Can they make me happy? Because with the 8 of Wands, to me, you've been waiting on these results. And you're looking at this chameleon and camel like, you slow ass motherfucking sloth. You know? Because you're dealing with the King of Swords. You're dealing with somebody who does shit on their time. But now they want to come in and balance out the effing scales. So it's tricky. Tricky. But they do want to come in and create. But to me, they want to create, and now the divine feminine, because again, this would be the feminine going in this direction. So now the divine feminine needs the courage to deal with this situation, to solve the problem, because they wanted results before. So now they're like, okay, now you wanna cohabit, and now you know, so she will probably carry this fear because he's coming off intimidating. It's a crow. And he's coming in beast mode. But I'm not worried about the divine feminine handling her shit, that's for sure. Like, you can touch this person and like shock them. You're an electric eel. But you're gonna have to have the courage to deal with this person, because you're like, I gotta do this all over again. So you're gonna be a little intimidated. But that mouse also came out with the Magician, so it's like kind of battling themselves. But somebody's gonna take a leap of faith, because there's a whole conversation going on here. This is within like the next 10 days. It's that new moon energy. I got a party. So it's that new moon energy. I just felt like a child. If some of you have like toddlers in your potty training, take them to the bathroom real quick, because I feel like they gotta go. They're holding it. Say, you gotta go to the bathroom? Let's try. Okay? Because I get that, and I just legitimately got that energy, because trust me, it's gonna come right out. They're gonna be like, like, they're holding it in. They're about to get a bladder infection. I don't know where that, I just channeled it, okay? So make sure you're staying on top of your kids' potty training. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. I was just singing Holy Grail. One day you're there, one day you're something. It's so unfair. So, all right. So, I just sat down with different energy. That's weird. That's weird. I'm back. I'm back. So let's get to this last card, which is the moon. And to me, this is that confusion. And I haven't been looking at the moon as confusion lately. So it's that, I don't know if it's that apprehensive energy that I was feeling from the feminine. But she can sting. She might have strong scorp in her chat somewhere. Or she's not afraid to use... See, she's not afraid to use her shadow side. See what I'm saying? With him, on the other hand, is in it. So this person coming at you is in their shadow side, which I think is brilliant. Nicely planned by the divine, to be honest with you. Which means they might come at you a little feisty. But I don't see argumentative energy at all, which is fantastic. It's just kind of like, it's going to take her a couple days. It's going to take her a good 3 days to wrap her head around something. Maybe a solid week, and that's nothing. It's just going to take her a little time to wrap her head around it. So if you're masculine and you're watching, don't get like scared. It's like having me tell you, like, don't let your fear kick in either, because you're waiting on, I don't even think it's decision, because I think the two of you know you make each other happy. But the feminine energy, it's just going to take her a little time to... It's not like shell shock. It's just going to take her a little time to wrap her head around whatever it is that you have to tell her. So even if this is work related... This is your boss. So I don't know if, like, you just put this in your work situation, because this is work too. Okay? Might be somebody, you might have took a new job and, you know, you travel a lot, and now you got a new business partner. And the two of you work very well together. You're happy together. You don't have to be sexual. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're happy together, working together. And in the long run, the two of you know you guys make excellent business partners. For others, when this has to do with a lover, to me, I see lovers and business partners. So make sure that you're taking the time to be that lover, and make sure you're taking the time to be that business partner. Because when people are lovers and business partners, you gotta always keep that. You gotta be consistent with synergy. Consistently. You gotta know, especially if you're working together, living together, sleeping together, having fun together, traveling together. You guys gotta have your own set of rules. I was just gonna say your own accountants too. I don't know where that came from. But your own accountants, your own lawyers. Don't get in a contract right now and work with the same lawyer. Don't do that. It wouldn't be smart. And I'm not saying anything's being set up to fail. I'm just seeing long term. I'm preparing you for long term scenarios. So have different accountants by next year, by 2020, okay? It's not a bad thing. So again, I mean, the business aspect of it looks great. The lover aspect of it is just feeling itself out. This divine feminine's definitely going to need time to wrap her head around something. Okay? But damn sure. So let's find out about this moon. So to me, I don't know if you're dealing with a Cancerian Pisces. This could even be a Leo. I'm feeling fire for you guys. But yeah, it's the 4 acorn. Okay, so it's the 4 wands. So it's, you're looking at this person. Oh, I could cry because you're looking at this person like he's the world to you. He comforts you. He comforts you. It's so sweet. Because he's the camel, and now look at you. So, you enjoy this person's company. You know how to comfort. This person knows how to comfort you. It's that community feeling, too. I think you guys are going to work together. For sure. But, like, you're so cute. You just adore him. You really do. But look at, when you're coming in like this, you guys are going to live together too. It's everything I just talked about. You're probably going to get married too. Eat together, live together, sleep together, travel together, skip together, swap spit together, okay? Look at how the two of you adore each other. It's kind of adorable. Okay. It's cute. It's cute. This one's ready to take flight. And you're going to just want to like snuggle for a little while. You're like, you're just going to want to snuggle. But you guys are going to end up living together. It's under the unknown. It's under unknown and confusion. So I don't know if this person's going to be like, I'm all in. And it's like so random and out of the blue. And they're like, I'm dead serious. Like, I want this. Like, let's move in together. Let's, you know, it's going to be that type of, like, you were dealing with somebody who was slow. But in all reality, listen to me. The King of Swords is not slow. They obviously just didn't want to play part of a situation. Because the King of Swords is not effing slow, ladies and gents. Okay? They just, yeah, did it take forever for them to get here to go through their awakening and deal with all that? Yep. But they're not slow by any means. They're very aggressive. Very disciplined, very authoritative. And I almost wanted to use the word constable again, like somebody who likes to keep the peace. So the person you're dealing with does and will try to keep the peace. So it's going to be like you go from this to all of a sudden you can be engaged or you're moving in with each other, okay? And I think that's why, like, this can be both energies, even though it's looking like this. Because now, if you, with this 4 of Wands, it's a dual. But if you ask me, actually now what it's telling me, because you guys adore each other anyway, okay? But now as I'm looking at it like this, okay, I got this right here, but now I got this one below going up like this. So it's almost like you guys are going to be comfy and cozy in the household. There's no question. That the two of you are going to know how to comfort each other and stuff. So that's nice. There's going to be a little confusion. I see, right off the bat, I didn't feel confusion. But now that I'm placing it like this, it looks like this person might come at you and be like, let's just move in together. Like, let's do this. Like, I know I was MIA, but this is what I really want. I'm serious. Because they're coming in energy, so they're trying to ground a situation at the same time. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck is, is the 2 of shells. See? Look at that. With the 7 of crystals. So with the 7 of pence. So you guys are about to invest time into each other and business. Clear as day. Okay. So it's kind of what it's saying is they want me to kind of prepare you, but I don't know. You guys are going to have to prepare each other. You know what I mean? Like, it's coming in. So this new moon in Aquarian energy is awesome. It's beautiful. It's in the long run. My hands are so chapped. In the long run, it's bringing lots and lots of stability. Okay. It really looks like the two of you, there's going to be a shit ton of compromising. Okay. The phone keeps ringing. The phone is ringing. Again, my parents' phone, the landline. Yeah, they still got one of those. The phone is ringing. All right, some days you're there, some days I'm so. It's like, it's a little conflicting energy. I don't know who, I don't know. But they're prepping you because they wanted you to have different accountants by 2020. So it's like, you don't got to do it right off the bat. But if it's strictly just business partners, it's smart for you to have different accountants. It's just smart, okay? Down here, when it comes to household, it's okay combining income, but certain money still needs to go into your own private accounts. And it's not like, it's not because it's just because it don't look at it any other way. Okay, have the joint account for bills and travel funds and have fun with each other. Okay, but like, make sure you're still putting money into separate accounts is what they're saying. But make sure you also have a combined account. They just want you to have, by 2020, you guys' income is going to be insane. Some of you are going to be making millions, like millions. Someone's going to come in and take control. How do we boost this? How do we make this better? You got one that uses their minds, and you got one that really works from their soul. So it's like combining the logic and the passion. And by 2020, you're legitimately going to be millionaires. It's clear as day. If you guys start this business the right way, you can do it. Lovers or not lovers, it doesn't matter. You met somebody that can be an amazing business partner. And it's just, and because it's so divine, it's just going to flow. I mean, but we definitely have lovers and work here at the same time. And if you guys are not going to open a business together, I still think this can definitely be your read, but it's still going to take a lot of work where you guys have to work together when it comes to raising a family, taking care of ill loved ones, something like that. It's still coming together. It's still that challenge of being work related and lovers. It's just what's on my board. You know, who's gonna go take care of Ma? Who's gonna go take care of Auntie Irene? Who's gonna go take care of Joe Schmo? You know, like, who's gonna drop the food off to XYZ? Like, you still gotta compromise, okay, and run a household and work your separate jobs if that's the case. But to me, with this particular read, it's the two of you working together, traveling together, swapping spit together, that type of stuff, you know. But travel, even who's going to take care of Auntie Irene? Same thing, you're traveling. But to me, this is foreign lands. This is different countries. This is somebody coming in and being like, listen, I think we should start promoting in this country. I think we should, like, this is somebody who's really good at marketing. This King of Air is coming in powerful, which is, I think, is fantastic, because even in that Aquarius read we had, they carried that power. I felt it, that leadership, you know, it's gorgeous. And now this, so whomever you're dealing with, it doesn't matter if it's a damn Leo or Piscean, it doesn't effing matter. They're coming in as the King of Air. It doesn't matter if their sun is an Aquarian, okay? Their moon, you might be dealing with, I'm telling you right now, the way this looks, it looks like you're dealing with somebody who has an Aquarian sun, Pisces moon, and a strong Scorp placement somewhere. But there's fire in their chat somewhere. I'm telling you, I can feel it. But the energies that the two of you are coming in together with right now is strong Aquarian and Pisces and Scorp working together in Cappy energy. Long term. That's why by 2012, some of you are going to be millionaires. There's no question. It's like, whoa, I want to be part of that. But this person's going to, this is what I'm saying, because they're coming up in as the magician. I'm going to be part of that. Don't you worry. But this person, all you got to do is have good, you know, positive vibes. Tell yourself you're going to be this person. And this is the year of the creation, guys. By 2020, a majority of you could legitimately be millionaires. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, this is the energy to step into something new, create something new. The business is going to bloom. They want you out there. They want the word out there. They want. Okay. So trust me, it's a thing. But this person that's coming in as the king as fire, they're coming in magician. They're, like I said, it's that willpower, their creation. They're going to come in. They've been manifesting. They've been going over statistics. They've been looking at the analytical part of it. They're watching somebody, or they've been watching your books. If you already started your partnership, they're keeping a close eye on something, and they're going to come in and be like, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. And I just felt the feminine energy and being like, we don't need to fix X, Y, Z. So don't think this person's going to come in and take control. That's not what it is. This person is ready to create with you. Okay. So it's not that they want to take control. They're just good at, there's a certain aspect that they're good at. It's going to take compromising because you have your own great qualities too. You're going to balance out this. You're going to balance each other out, okay? That's all. You're dealing with somebody who's a softie, but loves that leadership role, loves power, loves creation, loves traveling, loves entrepreneuring, loves whatever they love, all the above. It's beautiful. It's powerful. So again, if it's not a lover situation, it's still all good. You work extremely well with your business partner. The two of you are like two peas in a pod. Inseparable. You guys are going to be on fire regardless if this is intimate or not. But it's definitely both. But it's crazy how they're having me break down this story and why it's so important. There's such maturity and growth here. I don't even know what happened. This tower must have came in because I'm telling somebody's story. A majority of you guys' story on how this is going to go. And I can feel the shift of energy, and it just rang a bell when I came and sat back down. The energy shifted for me to share this story with you, like the growth. Like, I think you always knew the potential was there, but this is different. This is maturity. This is understanding, having compassion. Compassion is needed by both of you. I don't see conflicting energy. I see somebody I see the divine feminine having to wrap her head around something. Like, I'm wrapping my head around this right now because that's how much this energy just shifted in the last 3 minutes. I feel like I can look at these cards and tell a brand new story. I just see something being guided and you guys going with the flow and happiness and compassion. I'm feeling such compassion. I bet you for some of you that passion's going to start coming back. So if that passion hasn't kicked in yet, it will. Because I feel it. I don't see it, but I all of a sudden, like, I got the goosebumps. Like, I feel it. You guys are going to be okay. I don't know if I was just seeing something or not. So, I love how you guys are coming in as birds, because what that's telling me is that you're both ready to take flight. Hi, Max. Maximilian. I just pictured a guy, very handsome, very clean cut, dresses nice. I saw someone like that in the store the other day. I was like, ooh, yummy, yummy. So you're definitely attracted to this person. There's an attraction here that's like, it's like magnetic all of a sudden. It's like you guys are effing magnets for each other. Damn. That's bound to show up in my reads real soon. There's that temptation that was in my read the other day that I wasn't feeling, that is here now. And it's not, no one's trying to tempt each other. The two of you look at each other. Your eyes are wide open. Look at the two creatures. It's the only ones in my deck where their eyes are wide open. And the two of you guys are effing wide open with the moon here too. Your eyes are wide open to each other. Wide open. The two of you are now awake. That's beautiful. The two of you are legitimately awoken and mature. And whew, I got goosebumps. This is coming in. There's no question. It's time for a lot of people to start coming into union. And it's going to be handled a lot differently than you think. It's just going to take some time for you to wrap your head around something that the masculine has to say. Or it's just his words per se that throw you off. Good, bad. Maybe it's just the growth and you're like, I don't even recognize this person. Like, there's such growth. And I almost said, you know, it's ironic. I said there, was just about legitimately say, so much growth within the last 3 years. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's the number 3. It's that divine timing. It's the mind, body, soul. It's you're aligned. The two of you are now aligned. It's heartwarming. It's very heartwarming energy. It took 3 years for something to align. That's a long time, ladies and gents. I'm looking right at a 4. You could have met 4 years ago. This person could have came to your house 4 years ago. Some of you, it's legitimately 9 years ago. And it's saying to like the T, something to the T. I don't know if you guys met in February. Okay, now they're getting crazy with me. I think you guys might have met in February. Or the 9th month, which is September. Or the 1st month, which is January. I think that's when you guys initially met. Something definitely happened in April. Whether you were together or not, April plays a big fact for both of you. It could have been you both went through an awakening. You both experienced something in month 4. Or the 4th day is important. Today is the 4th. New moon's important. But you're both awake. Is it buffering? My energy is crazy right now. Because this is an amazing read. The way it just shifted me, there's such maturity. I can't even like explain it to you. Like, you still might have your little tiffs. Don't get me wrong. But I think what's so amazing is that you're both awake. You're fully awake. What a beautiful read. Serendipitous. Very calming, zen-like energy that just hit me. Look at that, because it didn't want to go back in. I'm like, I'm just going to pop. There you go. There's that 4 too. Transformation. Very, I don't know if somebody's like, very sad. The serendipity here is like, it's mind-blowing what's happening. But the 2 of you, there's again that 4 with the transformation, 6 of fire at the bottom of the deck. It is, you're moving forward. It's outstanding. I just wanted 1 card, and I think that was it. I feel like I don't even need 1, but I'm just gonna get 1 more. But that was ready to pop out. What song just came to my head? It was something with ready, but not like ready or not. It wasn't that. It was something ready. I think it's ready. It's the 8 of air, but this is all being released. Something's about to be released. It's the feathers, okay? It's all this ick, all this, it's the releasing. It's like the divine is releasing, the unchaining. Or if you guys are still linked, you're still chained. It's going to be like a beautiful chain, if that makes sense to anybody. I don't know what that's all about. Because some of you, the link is so strong, you're bonded for life. You're bonded for life. It's like the cardinal. You mate for life. I've been watching the cardinals in my mom's backyard, and I've been following them. And it's like, where she goes, he goes. Where he goes, she goes. That's what it is. It's like it's that bird. It's the feathers. It's being released. Like you're free. You're free from this entrapment. So even though you're still chained together and linked together, it's in a very maternal. You guys are going to be wild together. Wild. Frisky, daring, tempting. When one's in one energy, the other's in other energy. You guys, the way... This is insane. You're so synced. This is eye-opening. I think that's why, and I'm that divine feminine right now trying to read to you, and it's like trying to wrap my head around this. Someone needs to open their throat chakra. Stop wearing a lot of blue. Or carry the lapis with you. But this is that It's that release. It's that revolution. You're gonna see the results. Maybe in 8 days. Or maybe by August, something's gonna really be booming. Yeah, the 9 of water. Or September again. It's I don't know, it's something. The 4th, 5th, 6th are important days for some people, but like by August, you guys are gonna be in bliss. It's gonna take a little time, but yeah, there's no time like the right time. No, there's no time like they're having me say it. I can hear it in my head. There's no time like the right time. That's not it. There's no time like the now time. There's no time. What's that saying? It might not even be a saying. There's no time like now. There's no better time than now. It's something like that. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Good morning. There's no time. I feel like singing like a Christmas commercial now. There's no time. I don't effing know. I almost just went to Bonnie. What's Bonnie sing? Anybody remember what Bonnie used to sing? I love you. You love me. We're a happy family with a great big something, something, something. That was Bonnie, okay? So that's it. You're going to be a great big happy family. I love you. You love me. See, I'm telling you, this is why this stuff comes to me. I don't know why Bonnie just came to me. So the color purple must be big for you guys too. All right. So I love you. You love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? So you're waiting on this person to tell you they love you. And look at the magician's coming in as purple as the masculine energy. You're waiting on this masculine energy for them to tell you they love you. How cute. I love how everything correlates. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There's no time like the present time. It's something like that. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm thinking of like real old school. I'm thinking of like Miracle on 34th Street. I don't know if that means anything to anybody. 34, which is a 7, getting on your purpose. I don't know what that's all about. Was the tissues because I'm getting cold. I can't believe Bonnie came to me in the magician's purple. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's exciting. So you both make each other happy. You both, I almost just did what my Nana did and like tuck it in my sleeve, but I don't have a sleeve. Apparently I'm channeling my Nana right now. But the two of you love each other. And I don't know what's up with the dinosaurs. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I met you. Some of you, this is a brand new soulmate and you've had multiple past lives with this person. But it's beautiful. You're waiting on this person for them to tell you they love you. But in all retrospect, you already know this person loves you. Yeah, Barney's a dinosaur. Used to be on PBS, like right around the same era where it was like that little puppet that used to talk, Lamb Chops. It was that era. It was like 20 years ago, 21 years ago. So it's beautiful. Am I breaking up? It's just the energy. Okay. Gorgeous, gorgeous read. Gorgeous. I don't know why I kept like with the whole Bonnie thing. They kept bringing me back to Bonnie. That is so cute. It is so cute. It's also telling me to make sure that you're nurturing your children. Okay. Purple is also the color of royal. Okay. So I think for some, you guys lived in royal times. There was royalty in you guys' bloodline somewhere. Well, the two of you was some type of royalty. One was royalty at the time and one was not. It was like forbidden. It's taken me down. Like you guys definitely had a medieval era. You guys definitely had an era with the Roman era. You actually, I think, had a life together like World War I or III. You guys were definitely royalty. Some was, or you worked for royalty. I don't feel like anyone was like a peasant. I feel like maybe like, I feel somebody kind of clowning around. Clown act type thing. Like very social, very like making the townspeople happy. Clown-like energy. Putting smiles on people's faces. And someone was straight up royalty. That combo probably didn't mix very well back then. But I'm feeling strong medieval. Strong royalty. Like, I'm talking way back. Like, I don't know if it was in the Roman era. You guys definitely had a Roman lifetime together. I'm picturing like photos etched in glass. I'm pretty sure that's how they used to take pictures. That was their way of pictures. They used to etch in glass. And I'm seeing like a pendant, like a glass Roman male masculine on a piece of glass, etched in a piece of glass. She must have wore it. All right, I'm going to snap out of this. Somebody's overseas right now, too. You're waiting. They'll be back before you know it. Just kind of be brave. I don't know if somebody's raising, like somebody, I got somebody here that's raising a family while somebody's in the military, which is all good. That's every day, happens all the time. It's their job, okay? And you're worried, but that's normal. I don't see anything bad at all. It's just a matter of time before you get that homecoming, okay? It's kind of left up in the air right now. Like, I'm coming, but they don't come. So you're kind of freaking out a little bit, but don't. It's just there's no communication there like that. Like there's something, okay? But don't panic. The homecoming is coming. It's just a matter of time. It could be 4 months. I don't know if they've been gone for 18 months, 22 months, almost 2 years on deployment, but they could come back in the 9th month, September. Maybe they left in September. They came back December, deployed again. If they've been gone for 18 months or more, I think the longest you have before they come home is 4 months, okay? For some. For some, not everybody. Okay. But don't worry about the fear. Don't worry. It's just your maternal instincts. It's just your instincts kicking in. Okay. Because of lack of communication. It's like snail mail. You know, like what if their internet's not working or whatever you guys use? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you're getting, you guys, I feel like the two of you, I'm not going to lie to you, are very telepathic. You would know if something was wrong. And if you feel like something's wrong, stop. It's the fear. It's some type of fear. But you don't need to fear. Some of them are straight up in the war zone right now. But wherever they're at, wherever they're stationed, they're about to wrap up shop and move to another location. Some will come home and others will go to the new location. It's just very dry there. Some are actually like in, like, now I'm seeing like camouflage and like wooded bushes. Like, not like that weed that goes in a circle, whatever that is. It's not that. It's like plenty of, not greenery. It's still dry wherever they're at. But what, so it's like they're going from like a wet place to a dry place. It's like they still have that contract, guys. There's no way around it. You know what I mean? Like, and some of you can't wrap your head around the fact that some chose to stick out the contract even longer when they could have came home. But you got to understand, they did it for your country. This person is disciplined and loyal. And they're high ranked. Or they run a platoon or something. I'm telling you, like, people count on this individual to run shit. And they didn't want to let down people, okay? So, there's that. I love it, you guys. So much is. And FYI, okay, I need my monitors to really stay on top of people, all right? Because there's a couple things. They've been having me go back to a couple videos, and I feel like I got to go through my live reads, and I'm like, this is really bizarre. There's like 2 people I'm about to take down, okay? Not in this one right now, but in my other ones. And I've talked to a couple people about it, but I need you to stay on top of tumbleweed. Thank you. Yeah, but they're not in tumbleweed right now. It's a different type of foliage. I just need you guys to, you know, definitely partake in my reads, okay? But at the same time, I need you to stay on top of things too, okay? Because I've seen plenty of reads where no one's pissing me off. I'm just saying, I've seen plenty of reads where some people are saying some things, and it's like, how is, I got 20 monitors on, how is nobody picking up on this? Okay. No, I don't require any English. They can be any, I got plenty of translators that I have quite a few that are very fluent, and they can go through, and if they notice it, they'll email me and I'll block them. But no, I don't discriminate. That would be discrimination. I would feel like that would be discrimination, so no. Good question, though. Good question, though. There's a couple on here that are at the pushing my buttons, though, I'll tell you that. But I love you guys. It was a beautiful read. I'm gonna try to get out the rest of the raw loves today. At least another 4. Hi from Nevada. From Florida to Nevada. They call me Mellow Yellow. What was, remember Moxie? This girl is on fire. I don't know why I just thought of that. And I wasn't impressed by the, I was not impressed with the football commercials last night. Hey, you little Texan. Donata. Yeah, I was not impressed at all with those commercials. I mean, I like the Verizon ones, but like, even like Budweiser, like I get it. Like everyone just has to be so careful these days, like politically correctness. Like everyone's too afraid. Like it's so crazy that you can start to notice that stuff in commercials where there's just such a fine line on the way people communicate nowadays. It's insane. I mean, it's even the Budweiser commercial, like I get it, like with the dog, like I get it, like, but I was just like, really? Like, you Clydesdales, you stomp, like I could see you going through like beer made with wind now, and it's like, come on, like, you're a fucking Budweiser commercial. Like, I don't know. Well, hello. I don't know. They usually have touching, like, I feel like the Christmas commercials this year topped off Super Bowl commercials. You know? Anywhoosie. I'm going to use a different deck real quick. I'll actually throw you today's energy because I don't think I'll come back today and do that. Yeah, everyone's just afraid of offending. Like, I just feel like it's funny because I was thinking about that and I was like, all I could think about was like Archie Bunker. Like, bring back fucking Archie Bunker sometimes, you know? Not for everything, but like, I can name plenty of shows like the Jeffersons, you know what I mean? It just doesn't have to be white. It's just like, where it's just effing mind-blowing. You know what I mean? Like, give me a break. Like, can't even have decent commercials nowadays. You're still worried about companies being judged. Like, I don't know. It's the Knight of Swords, so it's some type of message, okay? Sometimes they can come off very harsh, but there was a Knight of Swords and the other one that was more, it wasn't harsh, okay? With the Hierophant. So it looks like somebody might want forgiveness. I don't know what's going on. If this is just telling me you're going to get a message from an air sign, but this is coming in fast, swift. And look at all this purple. Because this is a royal horse. And it's moving fast. So I think the masculine may have worked. I was just going to say may have worked with the royals in that era. Because it's bringing me back to that era again. It could just be the power. It could just be the leadership role that somebody's taking on right now. Because this is somebody wanting forgiveness. I usually look at it as like somebody asking the divine forgiveness, but this is without this messenger coming in. I feel like when I see this, I feel like you guys have to forgive each other, though. I just don't feel like... To me, it's just like a heart-to-heart conversation about where something's going to lead. I don't know if you expected something to come in when it was fall. But this is winter energy. Oh, there's that damn King of Swords. So it's just that air energy coming at you. And he's got on fucking purple too. Holy shit. Damn. And she's wearing purple too. Princess of Cups. Holy shit. This is a message about I don't know, it's going to be sharp. Straight to the point. Like, hey. Like, no apology through text. Which is fine, because who wants an apology through text? I mean, it's nice to get one, but not like you don't need a whole fucking story. What you need is a face-to-face conversation. So I feel like it's going to be like, hey, can we meet somewhere and talk? It's going to be one of those. Or can we talk? It's going to be brief, right to the point, cutting out the bullshit. Because this is not like somebody like, hey, how are you? I miss you. How's your day going? Nah, this is brief and it's straight to the point. It's being orchestrated by the divine. Somebody, I don't know if they think they're top priority. I'm not feeling energy like that, but this is straight to the point. This is something coming at you quick. What does this King of Swords want? What do they bring into the table, I guess? And look at that fire in the back of them. I'm feeling that winter energy, that fire energy. They're bringing the Ace of Chalices, all right? So they're bringing love, okay? But they're not going to communicate it through text like, oh, I love you so much, and can we just talk, and I'm so sorry, and blah, 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 blah. Nah, that's not who you're dealing with. You're dealing with somebody who cut straight to the effing point and was like, all right, let's talk. Like, you're going to get like, how are you? You know, like, can we talk about XYZ? It's gonna be, tell me about the Knight of Swords. It's gonna be brief. It's gonna be, let's have a conversation. The two of you, I think, need to forgive each other. Damn, Castle, that was quick. That was quicker than a horse. Couldn't even catch your breath. And it's your past. So they're going, this message is going right to the past, the Six of Chalices, okay? So if you ask me, somebody's leaving somebody to go to somebody. But regardless, this is someone's daydreaming of what they used to have. So this is a message going to, with the Three of Wands. So somebody's at a distance too, but this is that local distance. But this is following your destiny, your blueprint. It's like you already know. It's like, I don't need to wait for my ships. My ships are fucking here. I create my ships. Giddy up. You know, it's that magician energy. And they're going straight to their soulmate. And they're definitely going to want forgiveness. Okay. Or vice versa. I feel like it's dual. Tell me about this Hierophant. So this is that forgiveness. Damn, my throat. Yeah, that damn Knight of Chalices. So they're coming in strong Taurus energy. They're coming in Venus energy. Why? Because this is how they're thinking of the divine feminine right now. How gorgeous is this? The Ace of Hearts, unconditional love. They know somebody's their soulmate, and it's the 7. They're about to get on their path. Holy shit. What beautiful energy. See, this is all going to come together very soon. Sooner than you think. It's gorgeous. Okay, so he's coming in. He's going to contact his soulmate within a day or two. Within this month, I'm telling you that. It is today's energy, but you know how that works. And the Knight of Chalices is going to tell you, it has to do with the relationship too. It's obviously more than that, but it has to do with that relationship. Somebody's got to travel to somebody. But this Knight of Swords, as King of Swords, as powerful as he looks, he's a softie when it comes to the one he loves. I'll tell you that. You guys need a great big giant hug. You really do. Okay. So, what I got? South Carolina calling me? Anywhoosie. I love you guys. So today's energy is, you know, if you don't have a lover or you're not waiting on anybody or vice versa, however it works from you, it's still a message regarding your past. It could be, you know, your ex-husband, your ex-wife, you get a phone call and they want to talk to you about something. You know, it could be just like that. It doesn't have to be, I'm not trying to like smash anybody's dreams or thoughts. I want you to be realistic. I mean, my ex-husband could hit me up and be like, oh, I want to talk about XYZ. You know what I'm saying? So, but still come with loving energy. Like, hey, it's time to talk about XYZ, 1, 2, or whatever. Or it's your lover coming at you that's got love. It really could be any type of anything like that. It could, you're an adult and it could be your teenager son that you haven't talked to in a little while, and you know, they need your forgiveness because maybe your son did something to you. If you're a mother and you got a son that's in the 20s, 30s, 40s, who knows what they're going through or whatever, or a straight up teenager, and maybe they haven't been around and you finally get a phone call from your son, your estranged son that hasn't been around, and I love you and I'm sorry, and they want their parents' forgiveness. See what I'm saying? I need you to look at things differently, not just, ooh-wee, it's my lover, it's my lover. Like, please don't do that, okay? I mean, it's great, you know, if that happens and that's what you're waiting for and that's what makes you happy and XYZ, but like, it really could be any scenario, okay? But it could be both scenarios, you know? I love you guys. I love you guys. So I see you later, Gators, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you mañana. I don't know if you'll see me later or not. Maybe, maybe not, okay? But it was a beautiful new moon read. So happy new moon, happy new moon. Happy February. Okay? I feel like I was just going to blow a bubble right there. You're very welcome. Yeah, I just felt like a big bear hug. I just felt like you guys need a hug. Like that energy is holding on tight, you know? That energy knows how to hold on tight too. Because she was hugging a candle and it was him bringing the love. So it's like, if you ask me, he saw the light and he's picturing, he's having moments that you guys shared. He's imaging moments that you shared and he's picturing that hug. I don't know if it's a hug that already took place. That actually reminds me of something. So it could have been an image that they already have in their head. How a reconciliation is going to go, or a moment you guys already shared with that like intimate hug, because that was like an intimate hug for some. Okay. It's beautiful energy regardless. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. I love you guys too. I love you too. Bye, guys. Yeah, it was a good read. Bye, guys.